Robert T. Kiyosaki, Rich Dad's Cashflow Quadrant, Rich Dad's Guide to Financial Freedom. Embark on a journey towards financial freedom with Rich Dad's Cashflow Quadrant, where Robert T. Kiyosaki unveils the distinct ways in which we earn money, classified into 4 quadrants: E for employee, S for small business or self-employed, B for big business owner, and I for investor. This book illuminates the path to move from the E and S quadrants, where most of our society relies on, to the B and I quadrants, unlocking the door to financial stability. Providing valuable insights from Kiyosaki's experience with 2 father figures, the summary encapsulates key lessons, such as how working smart triumphs over working hard, understanding the information age's impact on financial security, and the different types of investors.
The 4 Quadrants of Income. The book presents the concept of the 4 quadrants of income: E, S, B, and I. Depending on how we make our living, we belong to one of these 4 quadrants. The E and S quadrants refer to employees and self-employed people, respectively, while the B and I quadrants stand for big business owners and investors. Transitioning from the E and S quadrants to the B and I quadrants is crucial for financial independence and freedom. The book argues that owning a business or investing is the key to escaping the world of work and drudgery. Rich Dad, Poor Dad Lessons. Robert Kiyosaki, while growing up, had contrasting father figures: his educated but poor biological dad and his uneducated but wealthy friend's dad. The latter taught him the concept of investing in properties to achieve financial freedom and passive income. Kiyosaki learned that just working hard isn't enough to attain financial stability. One must gain financial education to invest wisely and generate passive income. The fundamental difference. During a visit to his friend Mike's house, Kiyosaki's rich dad told him a story that would teach him the difference between working hard and working smart. The story of Ed and Bill highlights the fundamental difference between those in the E and S quadrants, who work hard to make ends meet, and those in the B and I quadrants, who work smart to create systems that generate wealth. Ed, a water contractor, used 2 buckets to carry water to the village and back, while Bill created a pipeline system by writing a business plan, gathering investors, and employing a construction crew. Despite starting with less, Bill's smart work and scalable system quickly outcompete Ed, who continued to work hard and never progressed beyond his modest water bucket venture. In summary, working hard and working smart are 2 distinct things, and understanding the fundamental difference between the 2 is key to financial success. Financial security in today's economy. In the information age, relying on the government for financial security is impractical. With over 100 million Americans expecting government support, the cost is simply too high, and promises may not be kept. To achieve financial security throughout life, one must move into the B or I quadrant, big business ownership or investment. The importance of taking control of one's financial security is highlighted through the story of the author's fathers, one who relied on a secure government job and was ultimately left with nothing, while the other created a system of passive income through investing. Understanding the 4 quadrants. The Rich Dad teaches Kiyosaki the essential characteristics that differentiate individuals in the E, S, B, and I quadrants. Robert Kiyosaki was fortunate enough to have a rich dad who mentored and taught him life lessons that helped him grow wealthy. One of the invaluable things Kiyosaki learned is how different people in each of the 4 quadrants operate, based on their personality types, which fundamentally affect their relationship with work and money. The 4 quadrants are E, S, B, and I. The key lesson here is that each quadrant attracts a particular personality type. First, the E quadrant comprises employees. These individuals value job security and benefits over anything else. They often have a contract and receive regular paychecks. Employees work for others and are driven by fear of financial instability. Jobs may range from janitorial to executive positions. Secondly, the S quadrant comprises self-employed individuals or small business owners who desire independence. They don't like their income determined by others and take pride in offering quality work. They have a fear of losing their independence and are often perfectionists. Thirdly, individuals in the B quadrant are large business owners who delegate and possess the ability to surround themselves with smart people from multiple categories. They oversee a system that generates income for them and don't have to be directly involved in the company's running. They're the opposite of those in the S quadrant. Lastly, the I quadrant comprises investors. Most of them are ultra-rich individuals with the ability to take calculated risks. They research their financial risk, unlike gamblers. Successful investors like Warren Buffett understand these risks better than others. They embrace financial volatility and work towards financial freedom. Understanding the 4 quadrants is essential for anyone seeking financial freedom. Each quadrant has unique traits, and individuals possessing those traits thrive in their corresponding quadrants. Business ownership and investment. Financial freedom can be achieved through the accumulation of capital gained through the right investments. And to invest effectively, one must have a ready supply of capital and time. The surest way to attain that is to move into business ownership. Many wealthy people like Bill Gates and Warren Buffett started in the B quadrant first, then moved to the I quadrant. Setting up a business that can earn money even while you sleep is key to success. Without business acumen, moving from E or S quadrants to the I quadrant can be risky. Business ownership is not for everyone, but learning about the different types of investors is a good step to take towards investing wisely. The 5 levels of investing. For those looking to become investors, the task can be intimidating. However, with some education and understanding, anyone can become a confident investor. The key message here is that there are 5 levels of investors. The first is the zero financial intelligence level, in which individuals struggle with debt and must first focus on balancing their finances. The second is the savers are losers level, in which saving money alone is not enough for financial security. The third is the I'm too busy investor level, in which individuals entrust their money to a financial advisor and run the risk of losing their investments. The fourth level is the I'm a professional level, in which investors educate themselves on investing and conduct their own research. Finally, the capitalist level involves becoming a successful business owner and investing in riskier opportunities. Although it is the most challenging level to reach, the I'm a professional investor level is more achievable for most people. Ultimately, developing a financial education is the best investment one can make. Overcoming irrationality in money matters. Money can provoke deep phobias and irrational feelings that hinder financial success. To win at the investment game, we must learn to overcome our fears and focus on logical thinking. Like the board game Monopoly, securing profitable investments is crucial. Kiyosaki's journey of achieving financial success proves that overcoming irrationality in money matters is essential to achieve wealth. The power of baby steps. Achieving financial freedom is a long-term journey that requires taking small, achievable steps rather than chasing get-rich-quick schemes. Many successful investors started small and worked their way up, emphasizing the importance of thinking long-term. Compound investments, where profits are reinvested, are a great way to reach financial goals. Additionally, investing in your financial education can provide valuable tools to weather any future financial storms. It's crucial to avoid overextending yourself and stay committed to the baby steps that will lead to financial success.
In conclusion, Rich Dad's Cashflow Quadrant by Robert T. Kiyosaki elucidates the importance of moving from the traditional E and S quadrants to the more financially secure B and I quadrants. It teaches readers valuable life and financial lessons, such as the need for long-term thinking, pragmatism, and constant learning. As our economy evolves, it's vital to recognize the significance of financial education, harnessing calculated risks, and embracing the traits of the right-hand quadrants. As you work your way towards financial freedom, remember to take baby steps, focus on long-term gains, and invest in your financial education, which will ultimately guard your well-being and future.